Those of us who collect tin can always appreciate a custom, and this is a Marx custom that somebody else did that I got with a collection, and it began as a 994, and I'll show you one of those in just a moment. But what they've made is I guess what you'd call a tank locomotive, is there's a tank in the back, so it doesn't require a tender. It's a shortened 994, and kind of reminds me of Thomas. You know, Thomas is a tank locomotive, Thomas the Tank. You can see he's got a coal bin in the back and tanks on the side, but it's that same idea. Thomas doesn't have a tender, and neither does the 1275. So I'll just roll it around here. One of the things they didn't finish was putting a coupler on the back, so that's maybe a bit of a challenge. But it does have a double reduction motor with a headlight, and it looks good. It's kind of a nifty little locomotive. And I tried to figure out where they actually cut it, and it looks like the frame is mostly the same, and somewhere in the boiler they've made an adjustment. So let's take a look at a regular 994, and you can see how much longer it is. Maybe if we look at the top. So there's the cab. They match up there, and they're the same, and then something changes. So maybe from the other side we can get a better view. So it appears that they've chopped it right here and then slid it forward at least one boiler band, maybe two, and it's really creative. So there you have a 1275 custom tank locomotive and an original 994. 994 is a great locomotive. You can always tell because it's really long, and it doesn't have any wheels. It just has these pressed tin looking wheels, and a lot of these were clockwork, and there's one that was red that's pretty special. So let's take the tank locomotive over to the layout and see how it runs. Well, it runs and reverses well. Let's put a train behind it. I chose some 8-wheel cars, and I took an old tender frame and just flipped the tab and slot coupler upside down, so hopefully it'll just fit underneath the frame of the 994. Actually 1275, it's not a 994 anymore. And let's see how it goes.